Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your February money, career and finance reading, and we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First, we're going to start with your angel guide oracle card, which for you is the divine timing. So this is kind of like, when you look at life is always coming together in a perfect time and space sequence. So you need to kind of maybe you are want something to come into your life. Maybe there's something that you've been wishing, and it's you've been kind of waiting for something. This is the card that's telling you that you need to be patient, because very important that you keep positive, and because things are happening for you. Some of you might be feeling that whatever you've been asking, whatever you've been wishing for is not coming, and and the universe is not listening to you. But this is actually telling you that yes, your hopes and dreams are unfolding. You may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working in human times, but there's also divine timing. So don't rush, don't try to rush into anything. Just let things unfold as they meant to be, because this is kind of like telling you that you're going to be able to achieve whatever you're trying to. You just need to be patient. I know that it's not an easy one to hear, but that's the message. So in the center of your reading, you do have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the card of indecision, or being insecure. So this is the card that's telling me that some of you need to make some kind of a decision this period of time, and you have hard time making this decision. Maybe there's some information that you don't see. Maybe you don't have all the details, and you're very hesitating to make this decision. But deep down in your soul, you know what is the right decision, because the moon is indicating that you need to follow your instinct, follow your inner guidance. This can be also a card that some of you might be in a conflicting position. Maybe there's some conflict where you are kind of trying to stay out of the conflict, and you're trying to be in the middle of this situation. Maybe at work there's some conflict and you're just trying to be neutral. But your reading starts with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is indicating that you're putting a lot of effort into something. You're putting a lot of hours into your work. Also an indication that you're very precise, you're very great at what you do, and you have a lot of patience to create a quality work. And again, some of you might be working on something. Maybe you are working on a project that takes up a lot of time. There's kind of a repetitive feel to it. Some of you might be applying for jobs. Some of you might be applying for contracts or businesses that you're trying to get, and this is kind of like showing that you're restless. You're putting a lot of effort into it. Great energy of the Eight of Pentacles, that whatever you're working towards, you're gonna get it. The hard work is gonna bring the results that you are trying to achieve. You also have here the Lovers. The Lovers is the card of law of attraction. So maybe there's something that you are trying to attract this time, something of a nature of maybe your dream job, your dream business, and this is a card that's telling me that you're gonna get it, because you're gonna attract it. It can be also a card of a partnership. Some of you might be getting into a partnership, a business partnership of some sort, or some kind of a commitment as well. Maybe some of you are making a commitment, and you're putting a lot of effort into it. But this is also a card of decision. So some of you need to make some kind of a decision, and you have two cards here that are talking about the decision, both the Lovers and the Two of Swords. So a decision is very important for some of you. You also have here the Nine of Swords, which is the card of fears and anxieties and nightmares. So probably I can see that, first of all, if you're working day and night, then all of that, it's kind of make you very exhausted, and you have hard time sleeping, because all you do is focusing on work. But it is also an indication that some of you might be afraid of making this decision, because pretty much surrounded by the Two of Swords and the Lovers, which are the cards of decision. So some of you are very anxious to make some kind of a decision that you have to make this time. You also have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the card of happiness, joy, and celebration. When you are kind of maybe you're getting there are some office get together, or you're achieving something and you're celebrating. This is a great energy to have because it is an indication that you're going to achieve some kind of a success. And also you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the card that's an indication of long-term stability, abundance, and a lot of money. This is the richest king from all of them, and look at that beautiful golden throne that he has. This is an indication that whatever you're trying to do, you're going to be very successful in it. This is a leader. Some of you might be in a leadership position where you might have to make some kind of a hard decision this period of time, but some of you might be dealing with this energy. Like he is very practical, he is very great in terms of handling money, handling resources. It can be also a sign that you have a lot of resources this time to be able to handle all sorts of decisions. But the King of Pentacles is a great energy. Maybe some of you are getting some advice from this person, and you definitely need to pay attention to that. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to the people that need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. So the next card we have here is the Eight of Wands, which is an indication that things are speeding up in your life. This is a fast moving card, so maybe you're going to be very busy. Maybe there's something that's going to keep you very busy. Well, we kind of talked about with the Eight of Pentacles that you're working a lot, but this is also a card of good news coming in. Maybe there's some good news coming in that will help you to celebrate. Some of you might be traveling as well this period of time, but there's definitely a lot of movement here. The next we have here is the Fool, which is an indication of a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. Maybe some of you are trying to make a decision that you have hard time making, and you're gonna take that leap of faith into this new direction. This is a card of a new chapter, as I said. When you are kind of starting something new, this can be a new position, a new project. Some of you might be starting your own business. Definitely an indication that it's going to be a successful endeavor with the King of Pentacles, but somehow you have a hard time making this decision. And you also have as the last card the Two of Cups, which is pretty much the same energy as the Lovers, because the Lovers is the major arcana and the Two of Cups is the minor arcana aspect of it. This is all about some kind of a partnership, commitment of some sort, where you are kind of helping each other. This can be a great relationship at work. This can be a great business partnership where both parties are kind of benefiting from this. But it's also a card of balance. So for some of you, finding that balance is very important. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Justice card, which is the card of karma, equal give and take, being fair as well. So some of you might be dealing with some legal process, but there's definitely a lot of messages here around balance. So I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to see you again.